Hey everybody, what's up? Ray here again, and yeah, we haven't been in this game in a while, have we? So, I thought about getting back into Planet Coaster for a while now, but I didn't ever do it until a certain Silverette decided to start Planet Coaster again as well. And that was the point that got me to say, okay, you know what? I'm going to start Planet Coaster as well again. And I didn't really intend to make videos, but when I started the game, I stumbled on the save game. And this is Fantasyland. I made 2 episodes of this way back when, like 3 years ago, before I dropped the game. And I didn't even know that I still had the save game, but apparently I did. So, looking at this, I decided, you know what? I still like the idea for the park, so I want to continue. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So this is all that we've built in the first 2 episodes, and I'm now just going to continue. So actually, after the 2nd episode, I did start with the entrance, with the park entrance, and I built this monstrosity. And this is actually what got me to, drop the game mostly, because it looked terrible. If I just move this over real quick, whoops, it was basically like this. And you can see how oversized it is and how terrible it looks, and it just doesn't fit at all. And that really demotivated me too. Then, to the point where I just dropped the park first and then the game entirely. And I now have a new plan for the entrance, so that's what I'm going to build. I'm gonna build the entrance, some of the buildings flanking the entrance, and also going to build this building right here. This will be the corner building, the end for this facade basically. So that's what we're gonna build, and we'll actually start by filling this corner here with a tiny building. So with that said, let's go. Alright, so here we are, and yeah, doesn't this entrance look so much better than that other one there? I'm really proud of it. I really like how it turned out. We have the ticket booth here, we have the entrance here. I actually skipped a lot of the time-lapse for the entrance because it was really tricky to do in parts, and the time-lapse just didn't turn out very well. But yeah, this is the entrance. We have these 3 little turnstiles here, which were a pain to build, but I think they turned out amazing. And then we have these turnstiles for the exit. And obviously, once there are paths here, the people will just walk through either which way, but that's just the planned coaster thing, right? Can't really be prevented. But you know, theoretically, in a real park, these would be 3 entrances and 1 exit, or 2 exits in that sense. And yeah, we then have these buildings, which are just a facade for the first ride of the park. Yeah, you already saw it in the time lapse. This will be the first ride in the park. It will just be this flat ride tucked behind all of these facades here, hidden behind all of these facades here. The entrance will be right, like next to this building. It will be right here. And then you will have queues just around it, and you know, I'm not quite sure what to theme it yet, but I'll figure it out. Something fitting for this sort of fantasy town environment, right? And yeah, this will be the first ride, the first flat ride. Other than that, these are the buildings that we already had. As you might remember, this will be the gift store. This thing here will be the restaurant, the small building. Over here we already do have the toilets right in the back here. And then this new building, the corner building here, will actually probably contain the entrance to a flat ride that I will then hide behind the gift store and the restaurant, right? So that flat ride will be in the back here. And yeah, that's basically all I built. Actually, going back to the front real quick, I have built this little, these concrete facades here. These will be covered up with like green walls in a sense, with like there will be the curve of the path will go out from here and then turn around to go parallel, and then the space in between will just be filled with a tree line, and then in front of that we'll have like bushes and stuff, so that it creates a solid green wall in a sense, and that will cover up this concrete wall. There's no reason for the park to actually do theming here, right? This will just be greenery there, and that's that. In the long run, I want to have a street in front of it and probably a train station here as the spawning point for the people. So yeah, that is that. In the next episode, I will continue working on the facade, finish up the other side of the facade here, do the scenery for this flat right here, maybe add some other rides, we'll see. But basically in the next episode I want to have all of the facades finished, so that in the next episode, episode 5, I can then start actually putting in the paths and actually doing the plaza itself, right? Because I'm starting to get tired of doing building facades. So yeah, I definitely want to get this facade finished in the next episode so that I can move on with other things. So with all of that said, we're at the end of the video, so thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and see you next time. Goodbye.